Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Team Neo's Money Mondays. My name is Nicole Whitlock, and we are having our hangout tonight. We have it every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tonight we were a little behind because I couldn't get the hangout to start, so I'm sorry we're late. But welcome to Money Mondays with Team Neos, where we talk about a lot of different things and we share information about Infinii. So tonight we have with us Miss Kelly Ward, and we have Miss Lyria Moore. We may have some additional people join us in the middle of this, or it may just be us. Who knows? But we do have some awesome news tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a couple of different things. And Lyria and Kelly, feel free to jump in at any time. So we've had within Infinii, we've had a couple of awesome things that have happened. So if you haven't been paying attention, let me just tell you what's been going on. One, we have received our links to be able to share with others that are interested in learning how to get into this e-commerce game, how to become e-commerce experts, how to make money on eBay, Amazon, and Bonanza, and beyond. And so I'm excited about that. And the links are located in our Infinii back office, which is awesome. So we have a sales page up now, and then they also have weekly webinars. Right now, initially the webinars were on Monday and Wednesday. They moved them to Tuesday and Thursday. But we have webinars, so if you want to know what, we want to know a little more information or learn a little more information about Infinii, what Infinii is, what we do, how we make money online. Now, I'm a little stuffy right now, which is not good, because we have Super Saturday coming up, so it's not good. But anyway, but if you want to know what we do, then you can come to the webinars Tuesday night, Thursday night. If you'd like a link, we'd be happy to share one with you. And just jump on and learn about Infinii, what we do, how we make money online, and what's been happening in the industry. They are awesome hangouts, and we just encourage you, if you have been shared, this link has been shared with you by someone, then of course get back with the person who shared this link with you. But if you're interested in going to or attending one of our webinars, get with that person so you can get their link and attend the webinars. Again, they are, I want to say, and somebody correct me, they're around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern. So that way, if you have international contacts, they can attend. So they're later in the day so that the international folks can attend. So that is a wonderful thing. And again, the links are in the back office for those that are a part of Infinii. The next thing is that we have been getting our commissions, and we've been getting our commissions a little more regularly. I think they just paid out the advanced beginner bonuses again today, maybe. Yes. And so we've been getting our bonuses, and so within Infinii, there are technically 7 different ways that you can get paid. But the first way, of course, is e-commerce and learning how to sell on eBay and Amazon and taking advantage of the profits you get there. But we have a fast start bonus, and we have an advanced beginner bonus for an individual and also for a team. And then we also have dual team bonuses and an Infinity Pay. So some of the early bonuses are being paid out. And the great thing about it is some of these bonuses are paid out weekly. So in addition to getting your daily or hourly sales in e-commerce, you have commissions that you can, you get weekly in some cases. So that's also big. So again, if you're an Infinii, check your back office. And if you're not Infinii, you need to join so you can get some commissions. Now, it is offered to those who are partners who want to build. So if you want to build a team, then you can sign up with whoever shared this link with you and become a partner. The partner membership is $9.95 a month. But again, you can sign up to be a partner and then start building a team or sharing your link with others. So then that way, you can build your own team and get some bonuses yourself on top of your e-commerce profits. So that is an awesome thing. And then what other things? Now I know Lyria and Kelly could probably tell us some additional things that have come out with Infinii. So either one of you, if you have something you want to share before we go on to Team Neo specific stuff.
Well, I know you said something about international. Well, we have translation of the pages in Russian, Spanish, and I believe one other language. I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
And that's awesome. So, international members, if you want to invite international members, you have other languages that are available. I completely forgot about that. So that's an important thing to know. And I know that our, our master classes are coming out. I think that's what they're called. And those, again, stuffy nose, I apologize. The master classes are coming out, and if you want to get your certification, you can take the master classes. They're part of your Infinii membership, which is a great thing. So the master classes and that schedule, they're working on the schedule to communicate that, but they're coming out soon. And if you want to become certified as an e-commerce expert, that is an awesome, awesome opportunity there. So wanted to share that. And then, Ms. Lyria, is there anything else with Infinii that we forgot to share?
Another thing about the international, and all the different languages that are coming out. You can hear me okay? Okay, so just one more thing. For those of you who are partners, who have big teams that you are looking to build in different countries, you will have all of your sales pages, all of your mailing, your emails that go out to your team members who, people who sign up from your sales pages, all of that will be in your language. So far, as Kelly was saying, I think Russian is already done and Spanish is already done. And I'm not sure what the other language is either, Kelly, but so far at least there's English, Russian, and Spanish. And I know that covers a lot of people. So if you have another language, or you have a big team who you are thinking of bringing into Infinii, please reach out through the help desk in Infinii, or reach out to someone who you know who is in Infinii and ask them, hey, what about this language? I have a big team and I have a lot of people who need to have this in our own language. And the Infinii corporate staff will be willing to help you. They have mentioned that on the previous webinar, and they are looking to partner with others, partner with other leaders in other countries to get Infinii to everyone. So that's another amazing partnership that can happen there. But also, I'm very excited because the different countries won't have any hindrance. I mean, I've never heard of sales pages and a whole line of autoresponders being in a different language from the company, like that is amazing. So that just blows my mind. I just wanted to make sure everyone knows about that.
That is totally awesome. That really is awesome. The other thing, again, so building a team is an option, but if you're interested in building teams, this is a way that Infinii is helping people be able to build teams. But if you're not interested in building teams, you want to focus on e-commerce, that's another option. And there's a lot of trainings that are coming out. I think we're doing trainings on Saturdays. Some of the regular e-commerce trainings are going to be on Saturday. And there was something else. Oh, and we have a couple of PowerPoints. If you happen to be hosting any meetings or you're sharing the opportunity with people, the Infinii opportunity, we have PDFs of the detailed compensation plan, and then we also have a PowerPoint presentation available in your back office. So Infinii is giving you more and more tools that you can use to be able to take advantage of sharing the opportunity if you want to build. If you don't want to build and you just want to focus on your e-commerce sales, just so you know, the third-party Springboard products are still out there, and those are through an alternate supplier. We still have the Infinii Springboards available, but I think they're going to be restocked sometime in the near future. So the third party is available. If you buy products on the Springboard, that's another way for you to get volume. If you're a partner, if you're not a partner, it's just another way for you to make profit. So both, you can be a partner and make profit and get volume, or you can be a non-partner and just get profit. So take advantage of those. They're still out there, and it's another way for you to make some money within Infinii or using the Infinii tools. So on that note, I think those are some of the big ticket items for Infinii. And now we're going to talk about Team Neos. But before we talk about Team Neos, before we get into some of the stuff we got going on, Super Saturday is this Saturday coming up. Now, I'm going to open up a screen over here, and we're going to give away some stuff. So if you haven't bought your Super Saturday ticket, we have a special offer for you. If you are sitting on the fence, trying to figure out if you're going to buy your ticket or not, you need to just go ahead and do it. So just pay attention. First, I want to announce that the Team Neos winner of the free ticket to the Super Saturday is Renata Darden. Renata listed over, well, okay, in 6 days she listed over 40 items and she sold 5, maybe 6. And then on the 7th day, which is today, she got an additional 41 items up. So she got 81 items up in 7 days. And the side benefit of that is that she got profit because she had 5 or 6 sales. So that is an awesome thing. Again, she got 41 up just today. So to get, make sales of 5 or 6 items and you put up over 40, that's really good. And I just, she put them up on all 3 platforms. She had items up on Amazon, she had them up on eBay, and she had them up on Bonanza. So congratulations to Renata. She is the winner of the free ticket to the Super Saturday. Yay! And we just want to encourage people to list. If you list, even if you're bundling and sending in to Amazon or you're doing merchant fulfilled or whatever you happen to be doing, that is, that's a great way to be able to, Derek is here. That's a great way to, make some extra money. And so Renata's what she was trying to do was get enough in sales so she'd be able to come to the event and to get her ticket for free. I mean, she really worked at it. So we wanted to say congratulations. And Nikki wanted to So congratulations to you, and Nikki or myself will be in contact with you to give you the information about your ticket. And who knows, there might be another something special for you in the works as well. Now, for those who are sitting on the fence, Derek is here, but I'm going to share something. We're getting ready to give away something. We're not going to give away a ticket to the Super Saturday. We want you to buy your ticket to the Super Saturday. What we are going to do is Nikki sort of surprised. I don't know if Derek even knows this yet. Nikki purchased some tickets for the Book Boss preview, and she wants to give them away. Look at Derek. She wants to give them away to Team Neos. She purchased some tickets. So here is the deal. Let me open the window. Let me see what's going on over here. The next person who purchases their Super Saturday ticket is going to get a free ticket to the Book Boss preview that's being hosted by Derek Strickland tomorrow night. One free ticket to the Book Boss preview tomorrow night with Derek Strickland. So if you go out and you purchase your ticket to Super Saturday, and I can see them when they come through, as soon as that ticket comes through, you are the winner to a free seat to Derek Strickland's preview of the Book Boss course. So you have until that first winner comes through. There might be something else we give away. So Derek, I'm going to let you go ahead and come on out. I'm going to watch and see if we get any tickets come through. Go ahead and tell them what they're going to get in your Book Boss. Let's talk about that for a second.
All right. All right, great. Thanks a lot. Wow. What can I say about the leadership here at Team Neos? I love them. you can't help but love them. Tomorrow night, first of all, before I say anything about tomorrow night, I want to talk about Super Saturday. Is that all right? Is that all right? All right, let me talk about Super Saturday. Guys, listen, I've learned one thing. You can go to events like tomorrow's live event is going to be, you're going to be at home. You're going to be comfortable. You're going to be able to take notes and whatnot, and you're going to be at home. But when you are actually at a event in person, it's a whole nother experience, all right? In the past, my businesses have grown by leaps and bounds each and every time I went to a live event where I was actually able to go up to people and shake their hand and have conversations. right? If you all are not at this event, you would never know what it's like to sit down with the likes of Kelly, right? You would never know what it's going to be like to meet Lyria when you go to an event. You never know what it's going to be like to meet Nikki and Paris, down to earth people, and to hear the real story behind the glory. All right, a lot of y'all see, you know, all of the success and everything that we are having, but when you go to these events, and most of the big time stuff happens out in the lobby, just to be honest with you, when you can sit down and talk to Nicole and ask her, you know, how you really killing it on eBay, you know, and ask her these different things. Ask Kelly, listen, Kelly, for real, I see you selling these books all the time. You know, how are you really doing this? And they sit down and have this conversation with you. That's something that you cannot, you just can't replace that. Tomorrow we're gonna have fun, believe me.
Yeah. You have a winner.
Oh, what? A
You
winner?
have a winner.
All right.
The winner is Barbara. So now we have two winners tonight. We have Renata Hampton and we have Barbara has just won a free ticket to the Book Boss preview course tomorrow night. So I wanted to let you know that that's not the only giveaway we have tonight. We have one more giveaway, so you might want to stay tuned. Actually, we have way more than that. I want you to know on the Super Saturday we have some more giveaways, but we have one more giveaway tonight, so stay tuned. So, Derek, I'll let you go ahead and finish.
No problem. Listen, I'm going to make this real quick because I know you all want to find out about the giveaways, right? I want to find out about the giveaways. Like, man, let me get some. For real. But check this out. The Book Boss course, we're going to go over everything from A to Z, all right? And let me tell you, let me say this. Tomorrow I want it to be an intimate setting, all right? I don't want it to be, that's why we're only allowing like 20 people to come. All right, it's going to be an intimate setting. You're going to be able to ask me and my wife questions, and we're going to answer you in real time. All right, you're going to be able to do that. You're not going to get that aspect when this course goes live on Infinity. All right, and that's going to happen, guys. So just stay tuned to that. If you don't get a chance to get a seat for tomorrow's event, stay tuned because it's going to be there. All right, but tomorrow's event, we really want to sit down with you all and be like, Derek, for real, where you find these books at, bro? You know, where are you getting them from? And you know, ask Tasha, how are you prepping these books? You know, how are you taking these books from being just average books to very good books? All right. Explain to me about the ranking system when it comes down to books. We're gonna go over that. You know, we want to talk about, you know, what do you do with books when they got writing in them? They highlighted, or you know, what do you do with these books? All right. So we're gonna go over everything from A to Z tomorrow. So definitely congratulations to the individual that just got the course. I'm more excited about the fact that you're gonna be in Houston than I am that you're going to be at the course tomorrow, all right? Because Houston is where things are going to happen, all right? Go to Houston with the expectation that your business will never be the same once you leave there, all right? A lot of times we go to different things and we don't expect nothing, right? Listen, go there with the expectation that you're going to have a breakthrough on tomorrow, all right? Because I'm going to tell you, if they're going to let me have the mic, I don't know what's going to happen, all right? I'm telling you right now, I just want God to just use me, whatever way He want to use me tomorrow. And tomorrow in Houston, I just want God to have His way. That's all I want to do. All right. So you never know what's going to happen when you come to these live events. But the main thing, you got to be there. All right. You got to show up to what? Blow up. All right. So back over to you, sis, and see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully you guys are getting your tickets. We only got a few more tickets left for tomorrow night. Go get your tickets to Houston. You may get a chance to actually get, you know, well, you gave away the ticket, right?
I gave away one. I have two.
You have.
I have two.
So evil.
I have two. So Nikki is like giving away stuff. Nikki and Parrish are giving away stuff. They've already given away a free ticket to the Super Saturday. They've given away one free ticket to the Book Boss. So I'm just saying.
Can we give away? I wanna introduce that person. Can we give it at the end?
Yeah, we're gonna give it at the end. We're gonna give the last one away at the end.
All right. Go get those tickets to Houston. Grab those tickets to Houston. You never know. It could be you.
Yeah, so anyway, yes, and he's right. So let's just talk about Houston for a second. And before we go to that, I wanted to see if Kelly, because Kelly sells books, just so you guys know. Kelly is really good at selling books. And if Lyria wanted to say anything about the Book Boss course. So I'm going to let you guys come out and just talk about the Book Boss course, and then we'll talk about the Super Saturday.
Well, I just want to say, selling books is a whole nother animal on Amazon, because there's so many different things that, you have to learn. You have to learn what is categorized as a good book versus a acceptable book, and what's, is a new book, and what's so to have this training just get you out, get you out there a lot faster and easier, because I didn't have a training. I had to dig and learn all by myself. Reading blogs and watching videos after video after video, and just all sorts of stuff. And here you have someone say, give you the information without you having to do all that. It took me hours and hours and hours to learn. And I still, learning. I learn every day. I think it's good to learn every day, but this just makes it a whole lot easier than having to sit there and watch YouTube video after YouTube video.
I agree. And Ms. Lyria, did you have anything you wanted to add about the Book Boss course, or just about books in general?
Yeah, well, I know everyone should know, if you've looked on my profile, we have children here, lots of children. And I stay home and we homeschool them. So we have a lot of educational books, and I know Derek is constantly talking about textbooks. And I'm like, okay, so that is up my alley. So I am expecting and looking forward to hearing all of the wealth of knowledge that he has about how I can really hone in and kind of find a niche within books, because books is so huge. You can sell however many books, and I just want to be able to carve out a niche and just sit right in there, get the other children in on it. We got a whole assembly line of kids over here, so aside from child labor and all of that stuff, just things that will help them to be able to have an entrepreneurial mindset and good discipline in their business, skills, and in their business, knowledge, things that they need to know as they're growing up. And this is a perfect time for us because we are starting to have teenagers. So I'm really looking forward to this, so that our teenagers will be a lot more focused on positive things and how they can earn their own money. So thank you so much, Derek. I will be looking forward to your course.
I love what Lyria just said about an entrepreneurial spirit with the children. So, for me, this is huge. I would love to say that my kids will have that. It's going to take a little bit longer than some for my kids to be able to get there. But this e-commerce world, this universe, this ecosystem that Infinii offers gives us the opportunity to teach our kids about e-commerce and to teach them that there are additional options available to them when it comes to making an income as they become adults. It also gives us an opportunity to create an inheritance for our children, depending on how successful we are in this business and how big we grow our business. There is no limit to what the possibilities are. There really are no limits. And so to teach your children, yes, you can go to school, go to college, and you can get a degree, and you can go and do whatever you want to do, be a lawyer, be a doctor, be an auto mechanic, whatever you want to do. Or here's another option, so that if they decide one day they don't want to work for someone, they want to work for themselves, getting them started early with helping with shipments or putting listings up or monitoring listings or helping to put labels on things that you're shipping into Amazon, that is a great skill to teach your kids. It also helps to reinforce the value of money, for them to appreciate where stuff is coming from. So I love that about the entrepreneurial spirit, because all of us we are entrepreneurs. We are, however big or small we're playing in this game, we're all entrepreneurs. And some of us love our jobs, and some of us are like, we'd like to do something different, or we'd like to not have to work again, or we have a calling that we feel that we've been led to do. And so I think that Infinii and this e-commerce ecosystem gives us options. And that's the biggest thing, is that I want my children, and I would want everyone else's children, to know that there are options out there when it comes to making money, and that they have options available to them, so that way they can choose which way they want to go. So I love that. So going back to Super Saturday. So with the Super Saturday, here's the deal. It is this Saturday. A lot of people are coming in on Friday. Some people are coming on Saturday. We're starting at 10 a.m. So the registration opens up at about 9:30. So bring your tickets, or you can, pull them up on your phone and show that you have your ticket, or we can find you on the list. Everyone that attends must have a ticket, and tickets are currently $69. Ironically, that is a little bit less than the Book Boss course, but the Book Boss course is worth it. So you need to buy your ticket so you can get a free course. I'm just saying. You need to buy your ticket so you get a free course. We have several speakers lined up. We have a full day of just learning and education and sharing information. We will have some handouts. We will have some of us will have handouts, some of us won't. And there's also the networking or the masterminding opportunity after the event is over. Now, Nikki has some surprises at the event for people. And we think they're pretty awesome. I mean, do you guys think the giveaways that Nikki they're pretty awesome? She's got some stuff lined up. So if you're coming, I would just go ahead and get my ticket now. But they're going to be sharing a lot of awesome information, and the mastermind is from 6 until 8 p.m., or at least the networking. And in that, you have to know that because this is an intimate affair, there's going to be opportunities for you to mastermind in small groups about different things that you learned during that day, to talk with the experts. You'll be able to actually interact with them directly. Where can you go where you have the opportunity to do that? I want you to tell me where you can go and take a coaching course, be coached on something for $69. You're going to be coached for over 8 hours. Technically, you'll be coached for probably 10 hours, because then when it's over, you literally can go up and talk to Nikki and Parrish. I mean, really, you will be able to do that. Where can you go to get a private coaching course live and in person for $69? You can't. If you can find one, I will buy your ticket. I mean, a real one that has value. If you find one, I, Nicole, will buy your ticket. You can send me a PM and show it to me. If it's a real course, it's a live course, that's $69 or that's less than $69, where you're actually going to be able to talk to an expert that's making a lot of money. I mean,
for 8 hours.
For over, technically 10, because you get a 2-hour networking session there, okay? So,
where they getting fed.
And you get fed. You get fed, you get handouts, and you get stuff. Tell me where, and I will buy your ticket myself, okay? You're not going to find it. This is technically a private coaching course. Really, it is. And it is too cheap. It is. But our goal was to help people make money. Nikki's goal and Parrish's goal was all about, they want their teams to be successful. They want their teams to be profitable. They want their teams to make money. So that is the reason why the price is the price. The price may not always be the price, but that's what the price is right now. So, just want you to know that. So, in addition to that, Sunday morning, we're going to get up and we're going to go on a shop. Now, going on a shop, oh my goodness, that was worse. So, going on a shop, the fact that we're going to go on a shop, and then they have a little bit of a surprise for you after the shop, where there's some things that they're going to take care of for you. Okay? There's going to be some options available to you. So I'm not going to tell you what all of them are. You need to come to the event to learn what they are. But just know that if you buy some merchandise, some stuff is being taken care of for you. You can't have that everywhere. So not only do you have giveaways when you get there, first you're getting lots of information for an insane price from experts in the industry in addition to Nikki and Parrish. They got giveaways. You have a networking opportunity where you can have a little masterminding pockets all over. And you're going shopping and they're going to take care of some stuff for you after the shop. I'm just saying. It's an amazing opportunity. I couldn't have dreamed this if somebody had pinched me. I'm just saying. So.
Can I mention one thing about Sunday?
Yeah.
Don't forget, we're starting early because we're going to have exclusive access to the store. There's not going to be, the public won't be in that store. It's going to be just Nikki and the people, from who are there in Houston have at that store.
That's right. And the last thing is when she said that made me think of something else. There is an option, an opportunity for you to go to a much bigger store after we go to the first store, one of the largest stores in the area where you can get a lot of retail arbitrage stuff for a very low price. I'm just saying, I'm going to go check to see if somebody else bought a ticket, because somebody should be buying a ticket right now because you want to explode your business in 2016. You want to explode your business, so I'm going to go check. Y'all can unmute and talk. I'm going to go check.
Check this out, guys. Listen, you need to get that Houston ticket because the time is ticking, all right? The time is ticking, and this hangout is going to be over. And we don't really know for sure, if we're going to be giving out any more tickets like that. So you definitely want to be in Houston, all right, guys? And I heard this. Now, I live in Michigan. I just drove through, I don't know how much snow, slipping and sliding all over the highway. And I asked the question, how is the weather in Houston this weekend? Somebody said 70 and sunny. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's enough to go right there. 70 and sunny. So guys, get your tickets. All right. I'm not sure she's got a winner just yet, but get your tickets. All right. You could be the next one to actually get a chance to come inside the Book Boss course tomorrow. You're going to have access to something that 99% of Infinii don't have access to. All right, guys. So I cannot wait to talk to you all tomorrow. Me and my wife, we like to have fun. So be prepared to laugh and be prepared to learn. All right. Be prepared to go out and actually become a boss like Kelly. So, hey, back over to you, Nicole.
I'm congested and I'm trying to move for whatever reason, the congestion is affecting my ability to process quickly. So, so I'm like trying to move my mouse, go to another screen. So I do not see yet a second ticket purchase, but this is what I will do. Nikki already bought the ticket for the Book Boss. If you want to take advantage of the Book Boss course, that's tomorrow evening. I believe it's at 10. Is it 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? What is it, Derek?
Yes, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So it's at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to give this person that's going to buy their next ticket, or the next two people. So just think about it. If you already bought your ticket, let's say you already bought your ticket. Well, is there a guest you want to bring? Is there a spouse you want to bring? Is there someone in the Houston area that you know that you want to bring? Is there somebody that wanted to ride with you that you want to bring? Because now you get your ticket and you get free access to the preview of the Book Boss course. I'm just saying. So I'm waiting for that person to come through. Maybe they're fighting with Eventbrite right now, trying to get that transaction in. But I will give you all the way up until 8 o'clock. And then we're going to do something else with that ticket.
I know that's right.
You're going to do something else with the free ticket. If you don't buy your ticket, we're going to do something else with it.
Come on, guys. guys, go ahead and buy this ticket too. Because, listen, this weekend while we out there having fun, you're gonna be like,
You're
don't want to be like that, all right? Get your ticket. You're going to be able to see all of us. And, guys, it's one thing when you are going to these events and you go there to be a spectator, like I've been there to many events as a spectator. Now I'm part of the event. And, guys, when I get excited, I just go to talking, and I get spill the beans, all right? So if you want to hear me spill the beans, you need to be at the event, point blank. All right, you need to be there at the event. Nicole said it all. You guys get a chance to meet two of the sweetest people, two of the most giving people, and I'm talking about our leaders, Nikki and Paris Witherspoon. You all get the chance to meet them, shake hands with them, take pictures with them. Let me tell you something about a picture with Nikki Witherspoon. Do you really realize how far one picture with Nikki and Paris would go in terms of your marketing? Now, see, I may be going into the next Super Saturday, so I'm going to stop right there. So back over to you, Nicole.
Yeah, we do have some exciting things. We're already planning for the next Super Saturday. He's right. We're planning for the next Super Saturday. We're planning for massive growth within Team Neos. We're planning for your success. We're putting together tools and videos and information to help you be successful. We are committed to your success. This team is really about people really being successful in e-commerce. You know, there are people out there that are not good at the recruiting, and so that's the reason why they may or may not join Infineon. But if you want to learn, if you really want to learn e-commerce, if you really want to be successful in the e-commerce game, if you want to make money, this is the right team to be on. This is the team to be on if you want to make money in the e-commerce game. Now, if you want to recruit, this is the team to be on too, okay? I'm not going to say. we got this when it comes to some recruiting too. So you need to go ahead and get your ticket. If you haven't bought your ticket, I'm going to go check real quick. If the ticket is not purchased by 8 o'clock, we're going to do something else with that ticket. And too bad, so sad for whoever didn't get the ticket. We're going to keep checking until 8 o'clock. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll give both tickets to Barbara. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Or maybe we'll give it to the other winner. Who knows? Who knows? Just saying. So on that note, we're not going to keep everybody too terribly long tonight, but we will be watching in the background. We'll announce the winners inside of the Team Neos Facebook group. And what we want to do is we want to encourage those that have been watching. Yes, we are a fun group. We are ordinary people. We are real. We are moms and dads. We are employees. We are e-commerce professionals, entrepreneurs. That's what we are. We are many things. We wear many hats. And we are serious about having people join our team and be successful in e-commerce. Regardless of my stuffy nose, we are serious about your success. We want you to be successful. We want you to make money. We want you to be profitable in e-commerce. That's what we want. And so, you know, on that note, you know, get back with the person who invited you or click the link below. The links below this video should be working now because we've done a little bit of work. And so you can click the links below this video so that you can sign up if you're very interested in being part of Team Neos, if you're interested in really learning how to make money in e-commerce, not hearing about it, not hearing stories about people of, oh, I did this and it didn't work or whatever. We're talking about people who made real money, people who are having sales every single day, not having sales once a week, having sales every single day. This is the team. Big sales, small sales, multiple sales, this is the team. This is the team. This is the team. So I'm going to open it up to all of the panelists. If there's anything you want to share before we close out, please go ahead.
I just want to say, if you've never been shopping with Nikki,
Oh my God.
and Nourish, oh my gosh, you learn so much. I mean, I'm lucky I live in the Houston area. I've been shopping with her a couple of times, and every time I learn something new. Every time. So it's just, you know, an awesome experience, and you learn so much. I mean, you're going to just need your little notepad right there to be writing down all the information, It's just so much. You learn so much just being there in the store with Nikki and Parrish.
And I'm gonna follow behind Kelly. What I wanted to say is that it may be somebody out there right now that really wants to go to Houston, right? And for whatever reason, your situation just doesn't say that this is possible right now. What I want to let you know is don't kill yourself over this. I've been in your seat before. This is what I really found out, that when you really, really want to do something, you'll find a way, right? When you really want to do something, you'll do what you really have to do to make it happen. And for whatever reason, if you don't make it to Houston, you want to be a part of Team Neos, period. All right? Definitely get with the individual that invited you to this hangout. I mean, you shouldn't be picking up the phone, dialing the last number right now, saying, hey, listen, I can't make it to Houston, but I want to be on the team because I will not miss the next Super Saturday. I would not miss the next commission run inside of Infinity. I would not miss, whatever team Neos has going, you don't want to miss it. So it's best to be on the team, right? And be in the know of what's going on than to just be out there saying, well, I can't make it to Houston, so I'm not going to do anything. All right? Please click the link below, get with the individual that invited you to this hangout, and sign up today. Back over to you, I guess Lyria or Nicole, one or two. Both of you superstars. So.
I just wanted to come on Derek's coattails and just kind of emphasize Team Neos. Team Neos is one of, I want to say the only, but I'm not really out there too much. There are so many new people coming into Infinity. I don't want to make, a total blanket statement and it not be totally true. But I do know that this team looks out for members. That's why they're having this Super Saturday. I mean, this team, I had never heard of a team that does this, that will actually kind of come to the area, local area, give you hands-on training. I've never heard that. A team leader who, as Derek and Nicole and Kelly were saying before, will actually be hands-on with you, let you ask them questions. There are no stupid questions. They'll sit there and listen to you and help you. They will be there telling you, no, take that out your cart. No, yeah, put that in your, oh yeah, you want to take the whole shelf, They will be there with you. And I have not heard of many team leaders. Nikki and Parrish are leaders. They have wreaked havoc on every store in their area, and they have they're very friendly with the UPS guy because he comes up and picks up everything constantly from their house. They are just doing it. They are killing it in e-commerce. You can see constantly by their pictures. Nikki's always doing periscopes, or she's always doing a video, or she's always showing some kind of way that she is doing e-commerce. So she's not just telling you to go out there and do it. She's actually doing it herself first. So, and that's what you really need to look for in leaders. They go out there and they do it first, and then they show you, and they kind of pave the way. They're the pioneers, and they lean back and give you a hand to bring you up too. That is key. I mean, there are so many leaders who just are like, okay, yeah, come and follow me, and that's it. They kind of look back a little bit, They give you a link, to sign up, and then they just kind of leave you there. Nikki and Parrish do not do that. Team Neos, we do not do that. So I just want to emphasize that point, that this is a very, very unique team, and you really do need to take advantage of all of the perks and opportunities that come with that membership.
Those are all awesome points, and that is so true. They are true servant leaders, Nikki and Parrish. They are, and we are all eternally grateful for being on their teams and for being selected to be a part of their leadership crew. We are so excited and glad to be here. They are so down to earth. They are ordinary people. They are real people, and you have to know the amount of money that they make. I mean, I'm sure. I'm just going to say I'm confident it's in the 7 figures. I'm confident. And I don't know where you can go and be able to spend $69 to hang out with a person who makes that kind of money, who's doing the backstroke in dollars. I'm just saying. and that they're going to be real with you and be honest. Yeah, they're doing the backstroke in dollars. They're going to be real with you. They're going to be honest. They're going to be kind. They're going to be gentle, but they're going to be real. They're going to be direct. They're not going to spoon feed you, but they're going to teach you how to fish, so that way you can go and teach somebody else how to fish. This is truly a pay it forward team. This is truly a family unit. This is truly, I mean, again, I've brought it up before that, they both have a military background. There is that whole no man left behind mentality. That's how they roll, and that's how they teach everyone else on the team to roll. No man left behind. So if you don't want to be left behind, we ain't gonna leave you behind. If you want to be left behind, we might check in with you and say, okay, what's up? Why do you want to be left behind? We're gonna do what we can. We're gonna do what we can to try and save you. So on that note, I'm gonna check. Yes.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, can you check one more time? I feel like we on a Jerry Lewis telethon. Check one more time. Come on now. Check the numbers.
Check the numbers. Check the numbers.
All right.
I don't see anything yet, but that's okay. They have a couple more. They have actually 2 more minutes. So if you're gonna get your ticket, you want this free Book Boss preview course. You really do, for free. So there's somebody out there that you want to invite. There's somebody out there that you wanted to share. Maybe there's somebody that you wanted to bring your spouse, your next door neighbor. This is a great way to include them and also get the Book Boss course. So on that note, we're going to wrap it up. We are so glad that you came and joined us. Click the link below to join Team Neos. Team Neos is totally awesome. And we will see you same time every Monday. Every Monday. There you go. Every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless we have a hang-up. That's right. On this link. So we'll see you next week, and have an awesome weekend. And all those that are coming to the Super Saturday, bring your laptops. Bring your laptops. Okay. Bye.